I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Kathy Alton-C. Here. Melinda Cook. Here. Nikki Bender.
Here.
Joy Sellers. Here. Patrick Sellers.
Here. Here we have a quorum. Okay, the first order of business is the approval of minutes for March 18th, 2019. I need a motion and a second, please.
So moved.
Motion by Bender, second by Sellers. Please take a look at the minutes. Are there any questions on the minutes? All right, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next order of business is the approval of bills payable. I need a motion and a second, please.
Second.
Who seconded it?
I did.
Please take a look at the bills payable.
What was this Menards charge? Cost on the administrative, it's the second thing.
What was that Menards charge? I think that was for some supplies that we got. I will get a more detail on that. I think it's for some of our supplies that we got, but I will check into that.
And Markup, is that new?
Yes, Markup LLC is a new housing vendor that we have. Who owns it, I don't know, but I'm going to check into it and see, find out who actually owns the registered agent for the LLC. Are there any more questions on claims and demands?
Nope.
Righty, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alton-C.
Aye.
Cook.
Yes.
Bender.
Aye.
Sellers. Sellers.
Aye. Motion carries. The next order of business is the approval of Resolution 2019 TR04, IMRF resolution approving elected officials to participate in the Illinois Municipal Retirement Fund, IMRF. I need a motion and a second, please.
So moved.
Second.
Sellers.
Yeah.
Bender or Sellers?
Alderson.
Oh.
I forgot my resolution. Have you guys had a chance to look at the resolution? What this is about, I think it's every 2 years.
Every 2 years.
Maida and I have to fill this information out and again get it approved by the board for us to continue to have IMRF, to be participating in the IMRF. So if we don't get that approved, then we're not in IMRF anymore. So
I wish I
that's
know
the-
by now.
so it's not for the board, it's for Maida and I. So
Darn.
Let's see.
It's actually for the position.
Yes, for the
supervisor
position, actually.
position and the assessor position.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be so many hours, right?
Right.
Otherwise, you can't participate.
right.
Hi, Mike.
You're late,
So it's
Michael.
only the two of you that qualify for these two positions qualify?
Well, we're the only elected positions that are in IMRF.
Okay.
So that's, I think they just started that, what, in 2017?
Yeah.
In 2017. So this is kind of,
Everybody's in it, it's just because they're elected.
Yeah.
Right.
The other ones are hired.
right.
I see.
And then that's those of us that don't work anymore, that's our pension.
Now, everybody out there seeing you tie your tie.
Learn how, from a real military perspective.
Notre Dame tied that. Wow. So are there any more questions on this resolution?
No.
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Aldensey.
Aye.
Cook.
Yes.
Bender.
Aye.
Sellers.
Aye.
Sellers.
Aye. The motion carries. Okay. The next order of business is questions and discussions on ordinance 2019 TO-01 fiscal year 2019 to 2020 the appropriation ordinance. I need a motion and a second, please.
So moved.
I thought we had a motion.
We had it already, didn't we? We have a
Yeah, there should have been made a motion and seconded previously.
Right.
When you first introduced it.
So we don't need a motion and a second.
No, this is just a discussion
Yes,
time.
discussion time. Okay. Thanks, Mike.
Twice on Sunday.
Okay, board members.
What is the reasoning for the increase in the home relief personnel salary? It's like a 30%.
Yes, well, what happened when we brought on we had a staff member leave last July, and we brought someone in to do the emergency assistance, to administer that program for us. That person is still, this person is being paid out of the budget from the person who left. So to finish out, because when they left in July, they still had salary left in that line. So this person stepped in on a part-time basis and being paid out of that salary line. Okay, so we didn't have to increase any money into the budget. This person is finishing out this year in this position.
You're keeping this position, you're saying?
So,
It's keeping the position.
understand.
You're keeping that person on?
For this emergency assistance water program, yes. Remember, it's a pilot program. Okay, so this person isn't full-time. Okay,
But there's not, and otherwise, well, what I'm saying is why the increase over last year? So there's 2 people accounted for on the salary line?
no. Where you at? What page are you on?
Home relief personnel, so it was a parent. So home relief salaries in 2018 were 12,000, right?
Mhm.
And now they're 18,900.
Keep in mind that last person who left was only working 12 hours a week. This person's working 18.
Okay. So this is, the person is working more hours. That's why there's,
Mhm.
Do we really need that person with our count being down so far?
Yes, and the reason why I want to make sure that I kept the program separate. So there's no overlap, so no one can come in and say, well, hey, I want to meet with so-and-so about emergency assistance, but this person has another person that they have to meet with for a scheduled appointment. So I didn't want any overlap. So that's why we did the pilot program. We had another person come in to help with the pilot program to keep it separate. That's why I did it.
So do we have, once that money, is expended or, people come in and get their water bills paid and that, then what's left for that person to do?
Nothing. They probably, once the program is exhausted and it's done, then that position is done.
Okay, for the fiscal year?
Mhm.
Okay.
Then it's done. So, that's,
How many have we had so far?
We've had 9 so far. We had, I think if I'm not mistaken, 3 more call in today. So the numbers are increasing. People are learning more and more about the program. So I don't know how it's all going to play out, but I know the program is gaining more traction.
And what hours does this girl work?
She works from 7:30 to 12.
Every day?
Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken.
No, you said it'd be 18 hours a week she works. 7:30 to 12 would be 4.5 hours a day times 5 would be like 22 and a half
No,
hours.
so
a week.
she's working Monday, I think.
Friday they get off early anyway.
Right. So I think she's working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hold on a second, let me see here. Yeah. I think she's working Monday through Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Those are her times that she works.
Is that an hourly wage or a salary? I know it says salary on the line, but
What we did was, I think we did hourly. Let me double check that. I think we did hourly, if I'm not mistaken. And I can get you guys that number. We wanted someone with experience, so it'll be a short learning curve. We wanted someone who knew the people, and someone who's dealt with a program like this before.
Did you advertise this position in, or?
No.
So now when this person, let's say that they're all done for the year,
Mm-hmm.
can they go and file for unemployment?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. This person also has another job,
Okay.
so it's not like this is their only source of income. No. I'm actually happy that the person decided to come on board with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we needed somebody with experience in it, and someone who again knows the people, who's dealt with this type of program before. So I'm extremely happy with who we have. Like I said, it's a pilot program, and once it's done, then it's done, and she's well aware of that.
similarly, the increase in the caseworker, right, that's with CWP.
Mm-hmm.
Salary, what is the justification for that? I mean, I know usually it's like, I'm assuming that's a
Cost of living?
cost of living, but
Mhm.
we're reducing the budget, the overall budget for, like, for that program, right, for shelter and rent. So reduce numbers, wouldn't that assume reduce responsibilities?
No, not exactly.
No.
No. Mm-mm. Because keep in mind, this person in the GA Home Relief is also picking up probation people to cover for community work hours. So probation is sending us their people. So that's extra responsibility as well.
And back in the day, that would have been 2 different
Mhm.
people.
And what about the reduction in the job search? What's the reasoning behind that? It went from 3,000 to 2,000? Or to 1,000?
A reduction in job search. We reduced the, we reduced job search, let me think now.
I mean, actually, when I'm looking at the most recent expenditure, there's been 0% of that
Mhm.
spent this year. Why is that? Why is that not being utilized?
Because we pretty much have all of our clients designated to doing something. So we have a lot of our clients who are on our caseload now are pending disability. So they don't go out and doing job searches because they're pending disability. And so when we had a lot of clients on and our job search line was high, we were giving out vouchers, Preston City Transit tickets to go and search for jobs and all that stuff, and then we would charge it towards the job search line. So with that being the case, when we don't have a lot of clients that are eligible or able to work, then that's why we reduced the line. We're not voting on anything, so I'll just move on to the next line, right, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Those were-
Are there any more questions?
Those were some good questions.
Any more questions? The next order of business is the supervisor's report, and I am the supervisor. And I have some information to hand out to everyone for the annual town meeting, which is coming up next Tuesday here at the Farm Bureau at
6:05.
6:05. Yeah, thank you. I had y'all here at 4 o'clock. All right. I'm finishing up the design for the get rid of it decals. Getting those finished up. It's quite a job doing it in Microsoft Word, because it's pretty hard to design in Word, but it's coming along. What else? I gave you guys a client count last time. I have that for you guys the next time. We'll also have the essential budget report, I think the final one at the next board meeting. Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, that's all that I have. The next order of business is the assessor's report.
I have nothing to report.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Okay. The next order of business is trustees report. Trustees.
Nothing.
Okay. Next order of business is public comments. Are there any public comments? Okay. Any other business come before the town? Then I will entertain a motion to adjourn until April 15, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Meeting adjourned, okay.